Great. So, welcome everyone to our conversation. This is the part two series on clothing or clothes. We'll just have a quick recap before we continue or resume our discussion about clothes. I think it's going to be fun, inshallah. You will just revise on what you've learned already during the last session. So, without any further ado, we will just think. So, the first exercise is to think about this picture. What items or things can we name from this picture? So, if we were to describe the person on this picture, how would we describe him? Let me start with you, Sarah. You are the first one here on the screen. Then we'll continue with Muhammad, inshallah. Did you
He's
get the
jumping.
question? We will try to describe what the person is wearing. Let's start
Uh,
with that.
he's wearing a coat.
Sorry, a coat, you mean?
قبعة.
A hat, yes. A hat,
A hat. Yes.
yes. What else?
He's
What
wearing.
color
He's
is it?
wearing gray.
Exactly. What else?
He's wearing trainers.
A pair of trainers.
Yes.
Exactly. That would be it for you, sir. That's enough for you. Thank you so much for your participation. Okay, Muhammad, what else can you tell me about the picture? The man in the picture, or actually anything
He's
in the picture?
wearing he's wearing blue short.
Mm-hmm. A patterned blue shorts or
Yeah,
blue pair of shorts. Mm-hmm.
and he's wearing a white t-shirt.
Exactly. As Sarah mentioned also. Yeah. White t-shirt.
Yeah,
Okay, great. Great work, Muhammad. Ali, uh, so Sarah talked about that he's wearing a gray hat. Muhammad continued on by mentioning that he's wearing also a blue pair of shorts. What else can you tell me?
First, hello everyone.
Hello, Ali.
Assalamu alaikum.
Welcome. Alaikum salam.
He wearing a shirt and shoes and socks,
Yes, a white pair of socks.
a white
Great.
socks, yes, and shorts. He wearing shorts
Exactly. Great work. Oh, mhm.
and some of accessories,
Yes.
maybe watch
Or bracelet, right?
or bracelet. Yes,
Yes.
that
Yes.
is
Great work. Okay.
okay.
Is he wearing like what is closest to here in meaning? Like, is he wearing like a pair of trainers or a pair of shoes?
A pair of
Uh,
shoes.
Not trainers or sneakers.
It's not trainers, but
Okay. So trainers refer to what we wear when we, for example, go jogging. So it would be here trainers. Trainers are sort of shoes, a kind of shoes that we wear when we are jogging, for example. In Arabic, we call them like a kuchi, for example. I guess trainers or sneakers we use when we are jogging. So it would be proper to say he's wearing a pair of trainers. But very great work, Ali, so far. Okay, I'm just gonna show you the. Okay, can you read this part, Sarah, please?
The image shows a young man jumping and he is resting one hand on a railing. He is wearing a white
Mm.
t-shirt, blue shorts, and a gray cap.
Yes, exactly. So the image shows a young man jumping and he's resting one hand on a railing. This is the railing, the part that we can rest on when stepping on a stairs or something. He's also wearing white t-shirt, blue shorts, and a gray cap. Great work. Let me welcome Hussam. Thanks a lot for joining, Hussam. That's a pleasure having you today. Uh, So yeah, what we're doing now today is we are discussing or
Thank you,
having.
Ahmed,
Thanks,
and
Hassan.
hello for all.
Hello, hello. Okay, so what we're doing now, so that you know what we're doing, we're just trying to describe this picture, and we're having a recap about the past lessons. They are, inshallah, very easy because we talked about how to introduce ourselves in English and describing people. So, inshallah, it's going to be a lot easy and fun. Okay, so we completed this part. Okay, can you read the last sentence, please, Muhammad Salim, from the
Okay.
background?
The background is building with large windows and a sidewalk.
Yes, so the background is a building with large windows and a sidewalk. So now we're describing the background, not only the man in the front. Okay, so great work. What do you think a sidewalk means? Anyone? Okay,
S-
yes. Do you have an idea?
Maybe
You can. You can.
place for
Yes.
place
Yeah.
for walk or
Yes.
for
The place or the
For
pavement.
walking.
Yeah, the pavement beside the road in which people can walk on. So
Walk.
sidewalk here, it's something at the side of the road. So hence sidewalk. Great guess, Muhammad. Thank you so much. Okay, I'll just move on to our next slide. Okay, so we'll continue with the recap. So without me just telling you what to answer, I would prefer you to select your own questions. So we have like 10 questions, five on the right side and five on the left side. We'll begin with the arrangement I have here. We have Sarah first, Muhammad, then Ali, then Hussein, inshallah. So, Sarah, you can select two questions to answer from the list that you can see from the right or the left. Is the question clear to you, Sarah, or do you need further instructions? Okay, perhaps Sarah is in mute for a reason. So, Muhammad.
Introducing yourself?
Yeah. Sorry.
Yes.
Yeah, yes.
My name is my name is Sarah Khalid. I am 29. I have got Bachelor of Arts English department.
Great work,
You hear me?
Sarah.
You hear
Yes,
me?
yes.
Yes. I am English teacher.
Okay.
I am giving lessons for student.
Well done. Well done. So what you shared, Sarah, is like you work as a part-time English teacher for younger students, and also you mentioned this part about you graduated from the Faculty of Arts English department. Uh, is that correct? Faculty of Arts English department. What else? Can you tell us more about your interests, things that you like to do? So that's your first question.
I interested in
Mhm.
reading 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 uh,
Take your time.
stories stories for histories.
Okay, historical stories or stories based on history, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's really nice. So you can say I am interested in. I am interested in. So that's how you format or form your answer. Great work, Sarah. Would you pick another question so each one of us can choose two questions? You chose question number one. Would you like to choose another one, or uh, what do you think?
No, thank you.
Okay, no worries. Okay, so Muhammad, you're next. You can choose from one to two questions as you prefer. Muhammad Desri.
favorite activities.
Yes.
What hobbies or activities do you enjoy in your free time. Um, Maybe I like show football or watch football and play football
Nice,
even.
nice, nice. So that's one of your favorite activities, is that you watch football matches and you also play football,
Yeah,
or we call it soccer. Okay, in America we call it soccer. Okay, if we're talking
okay.
to someone from the United States. But great work. What else? If you'd like to talk more about your favorite activities, or you can pick another question. It doesn't have to be. Uh, it can be any kind of question, like significant wardrobe item, clothing choices, career aspirations, whatever you like.
Maybe no. Also, I like maybe watch movies.
Nice. What kind of movies? For example, people sometimes like action movies,
Action,
comedy.
yeah,
Yeah,
action movies.
yeah. Did you have a favorite actor?
No,
Okay, okay. So, for
any action.
example, I hear about like I guess his name is Jean Claude Van Damme. He's famous by the name Van Damme. So, if you've heard about him, you might have
Yeah,
heard about him. So, do you like his movies? That's one of the, I guess,
yeah,
action stars.
any action, any actions I
Okay,
like.
any kind of action movie. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah, that's clear. Nice. Do you have a memory? Like, let me pick for you the third one, like a travel memory that you'd like to share with us, like one of the cool places that you've visited, for example.
maybe in Dubai. I love Dubai.
Interesting. Yeah.
Yeah,
So, yeah, Dubai. What can you tell us about Dubai? Like,
but
is
maybe
it
here it's very expensive.
okay?
But um, he have kind of
Yeah,
yeah,
so it's very expensive, and also I guess the streets are pretty cleaner, or cleaner than Egypt, I guess. That's one thing that we can remember. Yeah, that's interesting. I haven't been there, but I can imagine, of course, from the photos or the images I see online. Interesting, Muhammad. Thank you so much. So Ali, your turn. You can choose any kind of question.
Okay, I can choose the first. Introducing yourself, myself.
Of course, yeah.
Okay, my name is Ali Muhammad. I'm 27 years old. I work in as a instructional designer and e-learning developer.
Mm, great.
That's it. The first, the first question.
What about your interests? The things that you like to do in your free time. Tell us more about yourself. You can tell us about your family if it's okay.
Okay,
Just speak about yourself. Yeah.
okay. What I do in free time, I go to the gym. If I have free time, I go to the gym. I have time, I go to the every single day if I have time. But some days not have time
Mhm.
to go. And then I love to reading a book about the human development, human human
Mm.
التنمية البشرية يعني مش عارف اسمها ايه.
Perhaps human improvement and
Human
or
improvement or development.
yeah, it's not translation, but I'm trying to think of an equivalent meaning. Yeah. So anywhere.
I think it's a development, human
Oh, okay.
development.
Yeah, yeah, that's interesting. Yeah. So human development, as Sam mentioned. Yeah,
Okay, and love to watch movies.
nice.
The best actor to me is Al Pacino. I love his
So
movies
you
so
like a
much.
specific actor.
He's the amazing actor.
Yeah, yeah, I've
Uh,
heard that Al Pacino is, I guess he's not only famous, but he is very good at acting. Yeah. So
yeah, yes, I love his movies so much. That's it.
sure. Would you like to choose another question?
and family connection, dressing, clothing choice, choices,
Clothing choices, yes.
choices. Yes, I love to wear a long sleeved shirt or a t-shirt with a solid color, for example, and I love to wear watch.
Right.
That's it.
So as an accessory, you like wearing watches, uh, and you prefer t-shirts or long sleeve shirts, right?
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, uh, of solid color, as you mentioned. That's really interesting.
With a solid
Do you
color. Yes.
prefer as we talked about earlier? Do you prefer trainers more or shoes?
The
When you,
trainers.
yeah, yeah,
Trainers. I wear it every day at my work and at my home. Trainers.
yes, it's sure. That's really interesting. Thank you for your
Thank you.
participation, Ali.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, it's over to you, Hussam. Okay, so you can pick.
Okay, I collected two questions. The
Thank
first
you.
one, introducing yourself and uh, memorable travel. I think.
Sure.
Uh, First, introduce myself. My name is Hassan Ibrahim, or Hassan Muhammad Ibrahim. Uh, I'm graduate from. I'm 20. I'm sorry. I'm 47 years old. I'm the oldest one here, I think. I'm graduate from computer science. I work as a software engineer in the same company with Ahmed Mahdi.
Yes,
Uh,
it's my pleasure working with you, Hussam. Yeah.
Thank you.
It's-
What else? I'm married from 2007. Uh, what else? I think that's enough for introduce myself. For memorable travel, I traveled actually to China uh,
Nice.
10 years ago. It was work travel. Travel work, sorry, for work, and it was very interesting traveling. So it's a very interesting experience because this was the first time I traveled out of
Nice.
Egypt, and I visited some ancient places there, like Forbidden City and Great Wall. I think it's very interesting. It was very interesting uh,
Mhm.
travel,
Really
or you can experience, or you can say what you can say. It was amazing actually. It was amazing for me to this kind of new experience. It was a new experience for me. That's all.
interesting. How did you manage to speak with the Chinese, Hussam? Have you encountered Chinese people and tried to speak with them?
Yeah, I learned some a little words like thank
Mm,
you when you try to thank you or
yeah,
شكرا بالعربي.
nice.
You can it's they chichi chichi.
Like
This
Chichi,
means
okay,
thank you. Chichi is
nice.
I think it was very little some
Yeah,
words you catch it. It's hard language actually. But when you try to
yeah,
speak with them, I think they speak English. A lot of them speak English. So
mm,
we was we sorry we were speaking English. Me and our colleagues in company, we were speaking English with them. So uh, but for the Chinese language, I think this is a little uh, or you get few.
so for
Uh,
Chinese, they don't speak like English so much, but they you can get the point across, right? You can get the point across by using a few
yeah,
English, and they use a few English as well.
yeah. When you if you in the hotel or in the work or malls. I think the Chinese were speaking English in these places. When you catch a bus, you don't speak actually. You just try to what is the name? إشارة.
like a signal or a sign to them. Sometimes it's
Yeah, signal.
yeah,
Yeah,
signal
signals
or
or by emotions in your face. Try to explain what you need with
there's
signals.
also a
That is
difficult word which is gesticulating, which is like having to move your hands and sometimes your facial expressions to indicate something. So to use anything but words, it's you can use the word gesticulate or gesticulate, I guess. Let me.
gesticulate.
I'm just ensuring I'm giving you the correct. No, it's a gesticulate. It's a bit difficult word, but yeah,
Gesticulate. Yeah.
gesticulate. I'm just sharing it on the chat. But
Okay.
yeah, uh,
Thank you.
very interesting experiences. You talked about yourself, Sam, and how interesting the journey to China was to you. So that's really interesting. And also, this is encouraging, guys. Allah Akbar. This is very encouraging to us because when we're traveling to another country with little English, we can, I guess, speak with everyone because everyone nowadays is speaking in English or learning English. Okay, it's let me check what we're gonna have next, inshallah. Before moving on, anyone would like to talk about just because we talked about something? Anyone would like to take another question before we move on to our next exercise? I guess the answer is no. Okay, so let me move ahead. Okay, so I will just share this screen, wait for a few minutes, and inshallah, we will have a short break of 7 minutes. Inshallah, we'll just pray Maghrib, like 7 to 10 minutes maximum. I'm just giving you just more 10 minutes so that you can do wudu and so on. We'll get back at, for me, inshallah, I'll try to get back at 7:40. Okay. But of course, you can join at 7:45. I'll leave the screen like this so that you revise whenever you come early. You revise the words because we'll have a discussion about the words on the screen once we get back. Is it clear to you guys? We're just having a short break. Clear
It's
to
clear.
everyone? Okay. Salam alaikum.